Hello, Sunfriend261 here, and I'm here with my sister.
The Hershey Kiss.
Alright then, we're here with some more Katawa Shoujo, and as you can recall, or not, you can go into the previous video, which is somewhere on the screen now, I guess. So we're in the cafeteria, and we just finished a small conversation with Misha. How nice. It almost feels like I'm back at the hospital, eating portions measured with scientific precision to meet the needs of the patients. I pick something at random and follow Shizune to a table sitting opposite of her. As I nibble indifferently at the food I'd rather not eat, Misha pokes me in the side to get my attention and points to Shizune.
Dot dot dot.
I don't understand signs, so the point escapes me. Maybe looking at a person who talks, air quotes, to you is proper and polite.
Do you want to know something?
What?
That anything. We're your guide, so you should ask if there's something.
I wonder. Alright, we tried doing this before, which is why there's a little check mark there. So we tried doing this before, and we really didn't get anything out of this, so
Ask about the library.
yeah, we're gonna ask about the library this time. Oh yeah, is there a librarian at the school? Lately I've gotten into reading a lot, so I'd like to check it out. Misha gives the kind of frown that makes it clear she doesn't consider reading a healthy hobby,
How dare she?
but then picks up her smile again. Unless there's manga, I don't want to go. Shut up.
There is. It's on the second floor. We can show it to you sometime.
Thanks. I return to my food while the girls talk between themselves. Misha and Suzune sign back and forth very animatedly, throwing sideways glances to me, but Misha refrains from translating. Maybe they are talking about secret girl stuff or something.
Dot dot dot.
Dot dot dot. I quickly notice the conversation inside is not enough to fill a silence. You're shaking my chair.
Sorry.
We arrive in the classroom early, but we're not the first. There's Hanako, if you remember from the end of the last video.
She seems nice.
Yee. That dark-haired girl I noticed before is slumped over her desk at the last row. She jumps a little when Misha crashes into the room with the elegance of a rhino. She shrinks deeper into her seat. I can feel her tension all the way from here, as if she were slowly turning into stone just from our presence. Misha and Shizune either don't notice or don't mind it, as they walk directly past her to their seats and begin to converse. She exits. Exit stage right. Left.
That way.
Yes, because they're going to know which way that way is.
Well, they saw it.
I'm left wondering about her, even when the classroom slowly fills with other students, and finally, the teacher. I'm getting into the rhythm of school... No, bleh. Getting into the rhythm of school feels strange. It's as if my brain remembers how it's done, but my body doesn't. Towards the end of class, I start yawning and counting the minutes left. I shouldn't be this tired on my first day of school. Everyone is.
It's really though they are.
And today is Easter, so I'm eating a chocolate.
Whee!
Not that bad. Anyway, on with the story. Maybe it's the long time spent in the hospital that made me like this. I'm even feeling physically weak and lifeless. Transition. Sorry. Before long, the final bell rings. School is finally over for the day. Beside me, Misha and Suzune are having a short conversation. After a bit of deliberation, Misha turns to me.
Dot dot dot. Unfortunately, we couldn't stay and show you around today again. We've got to hurry already since there's a lot of work for us to do. Dot dot dot. You'll find your way around here, I'm sure of it.
Ah, wait. The teacher said I'd have to see the nurse. Where do I have to go?
Is that so? We can at least show you that much. Come on, the nurses have their own building, so we have to go outside.
We joined the flow of students making their way down the stairway and outside, with the girls pointing out their senior classrooms in the same hallway as ours. When we get outside, the girls make their way to the smaller building right next to the school. It's built in the same style, so it looks like it's actually a part of the main building.
This is the auxiliary building here. There's a lot of official and important stuff inside, like the Yamako Foundation office and all the nurse's office. They even have a swimming pool.
How is that official?
Frowny face.
Frowny face.
Don't be silly, Chan. It's for physical therapy, of course. Anyway, all the nursing staff facilities are in there too. The head nurse's office is on the first floor. You'll be fine from here, right? We'll be going then. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks. Bye. A whole building for stuff that has nothing to do with the actual education? I guess it's necessary for a place like this. I walk in hoping that this really will be the only... Deep breaths. I walk in hoping that this really will be only a quick visit with... Like
the teacher said.
Like the teacher said.
I want to play the nurse too.
But
yes,
the nurse is a guy.
So?
I can do a voice like this.
Exactly. Come on.
Alright, calm down. On a white door on the left is a green cross with the text Head Nurse and a nameplate. A voice from the inside responds to my knock almost immediately. The same thing. Instantly, immediately, meh. But I can't quite make it out. It sounded a bit like an invitation to open the door, so I invited myself further in. The room is not large and it smells strange. A friendly-looking man turns around on his office chair to face me as I enter. His desk is neat and tidy, but the bin under the table is overflowing with used medical utensils, and there are at least a dozen coffee cup rings lingering on the desk. Something's getting caught.
Hello there. What can I do for you today?
He is a young-looking man and sort of rugged, but the dimples in his cheeks wash that impression away when he smiles. Are you the nurse? He smells like a person who has heard that very question hundreds of times.
Why, yes I am. It says on the door, no? You can call me by my name or just the nurse like everyone else.
Of course. I shake off my confusion, realizing I probably should grab his extended hand. Hold on.
His handshake.
Alright, I thought it was a completely new line. His handshake is rather firm and friendly. Right. I'm the new student, and my homeroom teacher told me to come and meet you. My name is Hisao Nakai. Wait. Screwed up already.
Come on.
Alright. His eyes light up with revelation, and he snaps his fingers.
Snap. Oh, you're that Nakai. I was reading a file in the morning. Some kind of chronic
Arrhythmia.
And related congenital heart muscle deficiency, right?
He gestures me to sit down on a vacant armchair in front of his desk. Yes.
Good. Well, you've probably been briefed about the school enough, so I'll just go over this quickly. We have all kinds of facilities available, mostly physical therapy and such. There's always someone from our staff around, even at night, so never hesitate to call us if there's a problem.
The famous 24-hour nursing staff. Wow, this is like a hospital.
Well, not exactly. For instance, we don't do brain surgery here.
His joke feels so out of place that I'm left thinking why he even said it. That was a pretty good joke. Yeah, just that it's really weird to have so many medical people at a school.
You'll get used to it.
Maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm not so sure of myself but I don't let the nurse know it.
Now let me find find your file again.
While he searches for something from his computer and shuffles stacks of papers around, I let my gaze wander around the room. It's the epitome of generic, I'd like to say. Beige walls and ceiling, dark gray laminate flooring, and all the equipment you'd expect from a school nurse's office. He's running Windows XP.
How dare he?
I'm running Windows XP.
Keep going.
Even the ridiculous educational posters are hanging on all four walls. I don't see any.
Nope.
Do you?
Nope, I don't.
Reminding me to eat properly 3 times a day and from all the food groups.
No,
So sweet, chocolate, and bacon.
Bacon's disgusting. Keep going.
We'll discuss this other time. Alright. Smiling, the nurse draws a thick file from a stack of similarly thick files and opens it.
So, you already have medication for the arrhythmia? Just remember to take your pills every morning and evening, or it won't be much help. Really. Apart from that, do you do any sports? Rash stuff like, I don't know, boxing?
I don't box.
No one boxes.
He grins to his own joke, but I don't. Well, I played soccer occasionally with some classmates.
Alright, I'm afraid I'm going to recommend you refrain from doing that, at least for the time being.
Oh. My lack of...
These nurses these days.
keeping us from doing our exercise.
So bossy. Do they want us to get fat?
I don't do things, and I'm not fat.
Keep reading.
My lack of reaction makes him raise an eyebrow, but really, I'm not too bothered by him forbidding me to kick a ball around. I guess I never did it out of burshing. A mix of burning and passion. Burshing.
Such fun.
Burning passion for the sport. Just to have something to do.
Any kind of concussion might be very dangerous to your heart, and risking another attack is not a good idea. Was the previous one caused by a sudden concussion to the chest area? There's no mention of the cause in the papers.
Not exactly.
It's like, sorry, sir, but I'm not in the mood for talking about a relationship with you.
I sidestepped the question acceptably, and he glances at me over his papers with a more serious expression on his face.
He just looks like he's sleeping.
You look like you're sleeping.
I am. Still, you need to keep your body healthy, on some exercise will do you good. Can you give me a minute? We have physical therapy and such available, as I said, but I don't think you really need such heavy measures. Just get some light exercise regularly. Brisk walks, or even light jogging, jumping rope, that sort of thing. Swimming, maybe. There's a pool here.
So I was told.
You were? Very good. At any rate, and I'm sure you've been told before, you just need to take care not to overexert yourself.
He wags his finger to emphasize the point. What are you laughing about?
You're gone.
He wags his finger to emphasize the point. No need, really. I've heard this 1,000 times already.
Absolutely no unnecessary risks. Take care of yourself.
Okay.
So bossy.
Brr. He goes over my papers one more time and sets them on the desk, obviously content.
Good. That's it then. Come meet me if you ever need something.
Alright, I was just checking if my microphone was muted, because that would have sucked.
I would have killed you.
Ran
away.
Alright. I mushed out before I even realized it. A quick visit indeed. Indubitably.
Keep going.
Indubitably.
That's not even a word.
You are not a word.
Whatever.
I end up standing in front of the main building and the auxiliary building. Although to my eyes, they still look like one and the same. It's the first real look I get at the other students, so I watch people coming out of the school, going towards the gate or the dorms. Everyone seems to know where they are going. And I still keep thinking that most of them don't look too special for being students at a special school. Then again, neither do I. Does that make me one of them?
You're special on the inside.
One of us? ...
Ominous.
I should go somewhere too, to prevent me from getting lost. It's around dinner time, but I feel tired instead of hungry. The weariness in me only goes as I trudge towards the dorms, set a little way apart from the main building complex. There's a garden of sorts between the school and the dorms. Shrubbery, flowers, and the overbearing smell of fresh-cut grass that fills the atmosphere.
Not shrubbery.
Shrubbery!
Much better.
It dawns on my tired mind that the smell feels novel because I haven't been outside at all for so long. The dorm building is small and made of red...
Big.
I don't care!
Silly.
Big and small. I see no difference.
Don't be stupid. Keep reading.
Nah. The derm. I can't read.
Can you do it?
No. I shall read. The dorm building is big and made of red brick, like the others. It feels way too pompous for what it is, so I push forward, going inside. It takes more time than necessary to fish out my keys I was given from...
my pocket.
Yes, I know, from my pocket. You sound like you were about to say something.
No.
Alright. Room 119.
Dun, dun, dun.
The opposite of 911. Opposite the ornate exterior. What? Okay, I can't read.
Okay.
Shut up.
Despite the ornate exterior, the inside of the dorm is fairly new, functional, and boring. Just like in the main building, the halls and doors are wide to accommodate wheelchairs. The same goes for the elevators at the end of the hallways. I poke my head around the corner of the common room door. Inside, a few students are watching the television.
Television!
One nods and gives a quick hello before turning back to the TV. Seems that only the girls around here are sociable. I swear that's perfectly fine with me. You ladies, man. I climb the stairs to the upper floor. Here, small corridors branch off from the main hallway. Each of these minor walls seems to have...
Halls.
Minor, that's what I said.
You said walls.
Halls. Seems to have a toilet and shower as well as 4 rooms. Justin?
Shut up. About halfway down, I spy room 119. The nameplates on the rooms adjacent to mine are blank. I guess there are only 2 of us here. Light shines from below the door of room 117, so I knock lightly. Hello, is anyone home? From inside, I hear a few movements, then the clicking of way more locks than I thought these doors had. After a moment, the door squeaks open. I can just imagine... Just like the super protective people with the locks 50 million times. Either that or the door from Silent Hill 2. I'll see if I can find an image of that. Ooh. He looks like Harry Potter.
And he has the Gryffindor scarf.
Yes. A bespectacled boy is standing in the doorway. He is looking at me very intently through his extremely thick glasses. I'm going to give him an accent that...
Who is it?
No, not like an English accent. I'm gonna end up giving him an accent from a character from Homestuck, where pronouncing his S's is like a the sound. So, who is it?
Oh, so you're from a Lisp?
Yes, a Lisp. The. Shut up. Blind? No, at least not completely. Why would he have eyeglasses if he was? That's a tad too close there, Harry Potter.
Step off, sister.
He leans closer to me until our noses are almost touching. His breath stinks of garlic. Get away, I hate garlic. Hisao Nakai. I'm moving into the room next door. Thought I should introduce my... His face suddenly brightens in realization, and he stands back upright, thrusting his hand out in a smiling greeting, almost straight to my diaphragm. That would hurt.
A bit awkward.
Diaphragm, like...
I know what your diaphragm is.
You're a diaphragm.
Food.
Alright. Oh, sup, dude. Name's Kenji. Ah, hi. I take Kenji's sweaty hand and shake it. Sweat? No! Still a little rattled by the sudden change of attitude and vehement. Is that really how it's pronounced? Vehement?
Or vehement.
Welcome. There are some suspicions. It's gonna be difficult. There's some suspicious-looking people going in and out of your room earlier. It was probably my parents. Your parents? You saw? Because they could have been some other people too. You can't judge a book by its cover. I will do this lisp.
His out-of-place proverb is left hanging between us awkwardly as I try to think of some way to respond.
I'd say the chances are high enough.
He shudders and makes some exaggerated hand gestures.
You're a brave man, Hithal. Me? I don't think I could trust the chances.
Come on.
Shut up! I'm doing this lisp. The only one I trust is myself. Does that mean I shouldn't get to know you either? He thinks about this for a while. A wise decision.
He's so rude and lisp-like. Go ahead.
No.
Say it.
Darn, you're smarter than you look. Probably. What do you look like? I hope not smart.
He squints his eyes and leans closer again, but I lean backwards to dodge it. Could you not?
Never mind. It doesn't matter.
With that, he turns, fumbles around for a moment in search of the door handle, and shuts the door behind him.
The music has stopped.
I slide the key into the lock of the door marked 119.
Ooh, comfy looking bed.
Bleak beige walls, white linen, a desk made of some type of light wood, ugly curtains. Ugh. It's no one's room, impersonal like my hospital room was. My bags are sitting at the foot of my bed, looking a lot emptier than they did this morning. The closet is sitting open, stocked with my clothes. Also, it seems that there are a number of school uniforms hanging there as well. Do go through my closet. A note is pinned to the sleeve of one of the shirts. Hi, Chen. We've unpacked your things and made your bed. They said that if these don't fit, then you should go to the office tomorrow. If you have any problems, you can always call us. Love, Mom and Dad.
Mom and Dad.
Mama. Well, at least I don't have to worry about unpacking.
Yay, laziness!
I kind of hoped I would have, then there would be something to do. It's still too early.
Get your arm off my chair.
I put the note down on the desktop and lie down on the bed, feeling drained. Lying there makes me want to eat something, but I have nothing with me.
To the library!
Whee! I wonder if the hospital conditioned me for wanting to whenever I have nothing to do. That'd be awesome. The restless urge just keeps going until I have to stand up. Maybe it's stress or something. I was pretty nervous about it before coming, and for the entire day today too. I still am, I think. Damn! I had to distract myself somehow, so I won't be this natural all the time. I like vines.
Of course you do.
Tomorrow I'll go borrow some books from the library. Yeah, I'll do that.
To the library!
But for now...
Pills.
The bottles of medications neatly arranged on my nice table catch my eye. He's a popper. I pick up one and shake it just to hear the content jotted inside, and then read the glued-on pharmacy label.
Hisao Nakai. 2 tablets daily to stay alive. Yes, very comforting.
That's awesome. I love that. It doesn't really say that, but it could just as well. Well,
if I ever need medication, I want that. Just like, take this many tablets if you want to live.
You don't, and you die. It's kind of twisted, having a lifespan of chemicals like this. I resent it a little, but what choice do I have? With a sigh, I begin my new daily ritual of taking the right number of pills from each bottle, being careful to check the correct dosages.
Take them all! ...
Dot.
I lie down again, feeling hollow and uncertain, and after that, I keep staring at the blank, unfamiliar ceiling for a long time. Stick a poster up there, maybe a dartboard, and then while you sleep, fall.
It doesn't start looking any more familiar, not even after darkness falls and long shadows draw across my room like fingers. Oh, Slenderman.
Alright, I think we'll end up pausing here, 25 minutes in.
Got it.
Alright, so this has been Katawa Shoujo. I have been SonicFan2961 with my sister.
The Hershey Kiss.
Like, comment, subscribe, rate, and fandom.
And go check out my channel, even though I have nothing there yet.
Yeah, it's not even created.
Yes, it is.
It is?
Yeah, I have one.
Okay. Link in the description.
Woo!
Of course, in order for me to get to it, you'll have to end up somehow getting me comment or subscribe. I don't know.
Okay.
You guys subscribe.
Whee! Bye.
Alright. So, see you all in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.